Hallo, assalamu alaikum, good morning, khush amdeed, ji ayanu, goeiemorgen.
Bekhair agale, ni hao, tune shumme, washmale, ohio, gonzaimes, guten morgen, hola, bonjour, privyet, kaifa hal, hale shuma chatore, ahlan wasalan, marhaba, buna, mucho, gracias, swabia, and a very amazing good morning to everybody who's tuned into PTV World and are watching Eid Day third day of Eid's transmission, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning into PTV World. We over here at World This Morning definitely want to welcome you, but then at the same time, we want to wish you a very happy Eid Mubarak. With me, I have the very energetic, the very professional, the very amazing, the prodigy herself, ladies and gentlemen, Shiza Hashmi, and my name is Shazad Khan. Hello Shiza, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great and even better after you called me all those words. Thank you so much. Eid Mubarak to everyone watching and especially to those who have actually decided to further the festivities of Eid as well. Because, you know, in a lot of institutions in Pakistan, the third day of Eid was not off, I mean, officially, right, in terms of chuttiyan. So all of those who have now come back from, you know, celebrating Eid with their loved ones and now have to start their new routine, back to the routine rather. I really hope you have an amazing week and well, we are still here trying to share and bring you the happiness and festivities.
Exactly, but not just that, ladies and gentlemen, before I actually dig into what Shiza did for the last 2 days, obviously we were here, you know, we were a part of the transmission and all day long PTV World made sure that we were going to entertain you as well and pay rich tribute to all of those people whom we call the frontline warriors as well. But not just that, I think that there's this one thing which I want to talk about today and this is something which I have observed, I have noticed throughout my life, and that is that whenever it's Eid, does not really matter whether the government gives you like leaves for 5 days or 3 days or 4 days. People just do not show up whenever the leaves are over. This is something which I've observed very keenly and very closely as well. Even as of today, I think that a lot of people might be thinking that, okay, you know, we might miss it because it's just the third day of Eid and whatnot. Have you observed such a thing over here in Pakistan where people are like, you know, whatever, but we are staying back home?
Yeah, so you know, there's I do now feel that because now I feel like there's been a shift in my life, sort of a transformation. So with my parents, we had like a really relaxed routine and really cool and chill everything. So like you said, you know, even if the chuttiyan were over, I don't think that mattered. I mean, my parents were sort of really relaxed in terms of even if you do take a day off at school, we'll help you recover the course as well. Let's just relax. So that was sort of a good thing. But now my in-laws, they're mashallah so punctual as well and so professional. This is sort of a new thing that I'm coming across. You know, my sister-in-law, my husband, everything. They're like, oh no, you know, the vacation is going to get to an end and we really need to get back to work and with the same energy and passion. So it's great to see that and I feel like I'm learning and sort of transitioning.
Well, that's wonderful. And ladies and gentlemen,
what about you? Have you ever done that?
No, I haven't.
Relaxed a bit?
No, I haven't. And I think that, you know, whenever Allah gives you an opportunity to go out and work, I think I'm that person who will actually grab it and make sure that I give it my best as well. Because if I'm agreeing to something, I think I'm responsible for giving in my 100% as well, which is wonderful. So all of those people who are out there, if you thought that we actually kind of tingled with your consciousness, please make sure that you're not feeling guilty and that you get up and make sure that you're on your way to work as well, because it's just you know, 10 past 9. So, you know, I think that you can probably make it in time as well. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we're very lucky that we've actually been joined with some amazing guests over here in the studios on the third day of Eid. And I'm saying that we're very lucky is because of the fact that they kind of missed out on their work as well. We didn't. And it's just because of the fact that it's the third day of Eid. And one of them actually happens to be the principal of a school as well. And not just that, she actually made sure that she's going to, you know, come up with something of her own. So she made up her own school as well. Not just that, her son is over here with us, ladies and gentlemen. He's a superstar in the making. He's featured in a Hollywood film as well. He's done a diploma in photography. So we just want to know, how did they spend their Eid as well? So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, a superstar in the making, a child star already. He's none other than Mr. Ruman Ali. Hello, assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak, walaikum assalam. How are you?
Absolutely perfect. Thank you very much for joining us. I love the energy.
Yeah.
And it already says dude on the shirt. Are you a dude?
You look like
you
one.
are a dude. You are a dude. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much, Ruman, for joining us. It's wonderful to have you. Not just that, ladies and gentlemen. Last but not the least, she happens. I've told you already that she's an educationist. She makes sure that she kind of provide her kids with all the kind of support system she has, and she manages them to, you know, probably say whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and do it in life. And I think that's the support system which is necessary But not just that, just because of Eid and COVID, we all know that that the education system was disruptive,
Oh, yeah.
and not just that. So people came up with smarter solutions. For example, learning management systems, online classes, and whatnot. She opened up her own school, but then COVID came in. How did it all happen for her is something that we'll be asking her. But before that, I think what we need to ask is, how was her Eid? So ladies and gentlemen, we're very lucky that we've actually been joined by Miss Samreen Ali. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak.
Walaikum assalam, Eid Mubarak to you as well.
Khair Mubarak, thank you
Mubarak.
very much for joining us. It's wonderful to have you. So Roman,
Thank
I'm
you
going to
so
start
much.
with you. How was your Eid? What did you do on Eid?
Like it's the Thursday,
Yes.
third day of
yeah.
Eid.
Yeah.
So it was like we woke up and like we had a barbecue because
You had a barbecue?
yeah,
Yeah.
we had a barbecue and then
And then that's it pretty
yeah,
much.
and the rest of the day went.
And when
normal.
did you get your goats? Did you get your goats like really early, well, like 5 days before, 10 days before, or did you
We actually got it like almost 9 days before Eid.
almost 9 days before? What
And
did
did
you
you
do
spend
with
enough
them?
time with it?
Yeah,
Do you talk to them? What do you tell them?
I actually wanted to like bond with the goat before like
Yeah,
it goes away.
before the
so-
sacrifice.
Yeah.
And that is the whole point, sorry Shazad, but that is the whole point of the sacrifice as well.
Yeah.
So you're doing the right thing. Do you often name your pets or especially your sacrificial animals? Because a lot of people do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, you
well,
know? You've never thought of it? I mean, if you can call you dude, you can call him dude as well. You know?
So what did you call it? So you had it for 9 days, right? And you were probably playing with it, walking it as well,
Yeah.
and feeding it. So you must refer to it as something. So there was nothing you were calling it?
I
Like
just called
Pinky, Bablu.
Pinky Babu.
I don't know.
That's very creative.
Is it? Thank you.
From half a century ago. But not just that. Okay, for you, you have actually bonded with your animals, sacrificial animals, for 9 days, and then on the second day of Eid, you were having the barbecue of the same goat. How do you feel like?
Don't do that.
How do you feel like? Because I feel horrible, honestly. Whenever it's like, okay, kaleji khalo or do whatever, or the liver's ready, I'm like, I cannot eat this goat because
I
I
saw
kind of had a connection with it.
Right.
Is it the same with you?
Like it had to go. So,
Yeah, it had
like
to
I
go.
didn't
I
want
think
like
he's pretty mature for his age.
Yeah, you're doing a wonderful job as well. But let's move on to Samreen. So Samreen, how was your Eid? What did you do?
Like it's always like Eid is always as wonderful as it is.
Yeah.
But since like my family has moved abroad, so we were all alone. Like me and my family, not so much of people. My parents are not around.
Okay.
So we had this Qurbani thing, and after second day, what all we can do is the barbecue thing, which
Yep.
every other family does.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
right.
did the same thing, and it's
So you
wonderful.
gathered a lot of people at your place, which I think was against the SOPs of the government.
Not really, that's
They
it.
kept on saying that you're not supposed to do barbecue and whatnot, and you did a barbecue.
all alone.
All alone. Okay.
All right, but Samreen, you are an educationist, of course. You're a mother. You're an artist as well. There are times, of course, you've been an actor as well. So I want you to answer this in terms of the whole pandemic too. Of course, things are off track. Even if we talk about how we used to celebrate Eid or how we used to, take classes and everything. How has this pandemic impacted your work and your celebrations? Let's say.
Everything, like yesterday, I had to go to my workplace because since I'm the main director
Right.
and the person like who's handling everything.
The owner
So
of the
The
school.
owner of the school, and it's a different situation. Earlier, I used to think when I was working with different other setups, I used to think that it's pretty easy. I should be having my own setup. But when coming in this situation, it's altogether a new
Yes.
experience for me. Like there was a mother, there were like different mothers coming up to me and asking me. I was like it's Eid days going on, and even then they are so concerned that the kids are not attending classes, so when they are going to have it. So I told them that it's everywhere. It's not with us, not with me, or not with you only. It's the whole world is facing the same situation.
Exactly.
So we need to train the people, the parents, and with our online classes, because the school the place where I've opened up my school, it's a place like we are catering to the village people as well. We are catering the main locality as well. So we have to be very specific that how we have to deal with the things, how
Right.
we can just facilitate everyone. So we not only having the online classes, but we are giving in terms of other things as well. We are trying to give them knowledge as much as we can.
That's
And
brilliant.
so this is how we are doing it.
I think that's very thoughtful as well when you wanted to actually include, students from all different sects of life, I want to say as well. Now, coming back to our star over here for today, Roman. One of your, I want to say, Pakistan and Hollywood collaboration, The Window, is coming up, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you cannot share with us all the details, but let me know what made you think that I want to be a part of this project. When they, contacted you, what made you think that yes, it's a yes?
First, I saw like the people, like the whole team. I saw them, and they were like really, like
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I forgot the word.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's all right.
Yeah.
okay.
So they were really nice people, and I thought like, let's just try it.
Hmm.
And after that, like they just kept coming in, and then after
And you
that,
had acted before that as well, right?
no.
This was your first?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
So
so
my first
exciting.
thing
It's his
was a
debut.
feature
Yeah.
film.
Debut. Oh.
And you actually had to appear for an audition as well. How did that go? Tell us a little about your audition.
I
It's a
was
Ramar.
so nervous,
Okay.
and then like they said it's yes.
It's a
Like
yes.
among, like there were like almost 30 people.
What did they
like,
make you do? Just to get your audition.
Yeah.
They
What
gave
was
me
it
like
like?
some lines, and I
Do you
just,
remember those lines? The audition ones, not
Yeah.
the film ones. Do you? So can we do it again?
yeah.
So
Like
we
it's
already have a camera right in front of you. Think that we're auditioning you once again, even though that you're done with the film as well. But just to give you a glimpse of how talented you are to all our viewers who are out there, can we recreate the scenario?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think.
so she's actually the lady who's going to take your audition.
Yeah.
All right. So whatever she asks, you actually have to do it. Okay.
All right. I don't really know. Okay, I've never been to an audition, so here's the thing.
It's her audition as well. ma'am.
For real. So Raman, so I'm pretty sure there were some lines from an act or something they wanted you to perform. If you can recall those, there's your camera. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep sitting or whatever,
Yeah,
you're
just
comfortable.
sit. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen carefully. My parents say that the woman's life might be in danger if we tell others about her. My father is a lawyer, and he'll take care of it. Make sure your family doesn't tell anyone about her. All right?
Oh,
All right, all right.
Father
That's-
vibes.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Loving
ladies and
it,
gentlemen. I
man.
hope that I might have been casted in a Hollywood film, and you're actually debuting with it as well,
Mashallah.
which is a wonderful thought. But okay, very quickly, I'm going to give you a few expressions. All right, and you just have to show it to us. All right.
Yeah, for example, angry,
and you
sad.
look, and you actually have to look straight into the camera so that our viewers can actually get.
Yeah.
Okay. So one by one, and you have to keep the expression for 5 seconds if you can do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Roman is right in front of the lens. So first will be sad face. Oh, that's very sad. Okay, let's make it a little happy. A little happy. Happier. And now you actually have to laugh. Laugh, let's laugh. It's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. At times I'm so surprised that we have such talented kids and people over here within Pakistan, but it's just that there's dearth of platform as well. And speaking of that, Samreen, you've actually made sure that you're going to give Roman that support system where whatever he wants to do, he can do. He even cooks, ladies and gentlemen. He makes desserts too as well. So there are a lot of things. What is the kind of support system you've always provided to all of your kids? One of your kids you mentioned is actually going abroad to study. He's becoming a superstar. So how do you do that? How do you keep a check on who wants what and who requires what?
Actually, this is what I always share it with everyone, all of my friends. They used to ask me, like all of my colleagues even, they ask me that what is the secret behind their brought up? Like they are so respectful, the way they do things. And I was like, I never do anything with them. It's all what I train them, or I just give them advice that you have to do anything, whatever comes up to you, but you have to take the right decision, what is good for you and what is bad for you. So that's all up to you. So I never stopped them for anything. Like my elder one, he wanted once to learn guitar thing. And I gave him an opportunity, okay, like you can do that. But after some time, he told me that it's haram in Islam, so I am not going to do that. So I said, fine, if you don't want to do it, don't pick up that thing. Same goes for him, whatever he likes, whatever he wants to and wishes to do, I always encourage them, encourage my children. So all thanks to the people, I mean, in our lives, like Amar and Kanza, like they gave him an opportunity to work and gave him a chance. That was a very big thing, though I was not fully sure he's going to manage that and he's going to do that. But after his audition, like I always used to think, sometimes we underestimate our children as well. Like he was the one. I used to think that he's not going to do anything, but he did that.
did it.
And my elder one, I used to think that he might be picking on different things, like he was very bright, and he is, mashallah, bright in studies and everything. And mashallah, he did some things which we are really proud of.
MashaAllah. And this is something which I'm going to ask Roman over here as well. So Roman, knowing that you've done something which your mother and father are proud of, how do you feel about it?
I feel really good about it, like making my parents proud. That
Yeah.
was like the highest goal that I could achieve in my
Alhamdulillah.
life.
And you
And
actually
you-
have
and
to
you-
make sure that this stays your goal throughout the rest of your life as well. And not just that, you know, because back in the days when we started television, our parents were never proud of us being on television. You know? So I think you were born in the right time as well. But not just that. Very
Right.
quickly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but you know, since it's Eid, so I think that I can pretty much get away with it as well. Sabreen, I'm coming on to you. We happen to be friends on Snapchat as well, and every now and then we do chat. But not just that, ladies and gentlemen, the best part is that even if it's Eid, even if it's whatever day of the year,
Is it?
she's actually not usually with her family. She's with her friends. You know, a bunch of them. You know, not one, not two, 6, 7, 8. May it be Corona, may it not be Corona, whatever. You know, so how do you prioritize your friends, you know, your social life and your family life as well? Because you've done an amazing job raising your kids as well. You know, you've provided them with that support system. But not just that, even your friends say that, you know, Sabreen has actually been a wonderful support system for all of us. How do you do that?
Like the way you have already said so, that I prioritize my things and I keep an eye on everything, whatever is going on. Let it be like it's my home thing. I'm very particular about my things, my room, my house, and everything.
Yeah.
Like it has to be in order. Like you must have seen the house and in my snaps, because you
Yeah, I've
must
seen a
have
treadmill. I've seen a treadmill in your room.
treadmill, my
nice.
workouts, my
Yeah.
my timings with my children. I have to spend a quality time with my kids. That's must in the routine, even if I'm going out with friends and everyone. And of course, like I'm in a profession, like I'm educationist, and along with that, I'm working with a media production company as well. So I have to meet and interact people. I have to have like a know-how of everything that what's going on around. And since my area is marketing things, so I have to be very particular about it as well.
Wow,
So,
that's
I
wonderful.
and there is a hidden objective behind meeting people and having friends. So they are not knowing that they are only there for the fun activity.
Yeah.
But I am actually having my targets
Oh, yeah.
on. And same goes for my children. Like I always tell them that you have to be very specific. Just specify your goals and be focused on that.
Everything
you
is
know,
fine. You know, everything she said is fine. But you know, there was one word which everybody needs to pick up on. That was the hidden objective. I mean, I would like to know what are the hidden objectives.
But you know,
Hidden
just-
objectives, of course, it's my work thing.
But now
So
everybody knows that you have objectives when you see people. You've said it on television. How can you do that?
because they already know that. They are very particular.
Yes,
That
exactly.
my friends, they are already familiar with it, that if she's doing it, there must be a reason behind it.
Exactly.
Sabreen, you know what? It's very easy to say it out loud, but it's very hard to actually keep up doing all
It's
those
a
things.
very
So kudos
tough
to you.
job.
We really appreciate that. But now, Roman, you tell me, ever since, you know, you shared this news with your friends that my movie is coming out, I'm now an actor, you were also doing promos and whatnot.
Yeah.
Did their attitude towards you change?
And we even have your pictures. So meanwhile you speak, we're going to share
Yeah.
your pictures as well, ladies and gentlemen, because he's acquired himself a diploma in photography as well. So we want to share the skill he's got his hands on. So you keep on talking about,
About your
what
friends, their
Madam
attitude.
Shiza actually asked you about, and we will play the pictures. Go ahead.
Yeah. So first off, my friends didn't actually believe that I was in a film. So then I had to prove to them that I was in a Hollywood film, because they were like, no, like
Yeah.
you can't be in one. And so
This is
then
the
I
same
proved
problem with
them.
my friends as well. No matter what I do, they're like, you know what, we want to see you over there. And I'm like, where, yeah, where? But please continue.
So like then I proved it to them, and then they actually believed, and then the attitude actually changed. They're like, okay, you did something really good, and they started to like ask me about the movie and all that stuff. So like I was like,
Do
I'm
they treat
pretty,
you like a star now?
He's a star.
Oh,
And you know what? You actually have to, you know, take a selfie with both of us as
Of
well,
course,
because we
please.
believe that you were a star. Not just that. Did you get paid for the project you did?
yes, I
What
did.
did you do with the money?
First,
Or did
I-
Mama take it all away?
No,
No?
Mama is like,
She's not like that?
Yeah.
Well, she's the one who's actually giving you money, right?
yeah,
Every
yeah,
day.
she's- yeah.
Okay.
But
So
he
I
gave
just-
the first note to me actually
Aw.
and signed it.
Wow.
Autographed note,
Yeah.
that's sweet. And did you like put one in your diary or something just to save it? I mean, sort of. I don't think kids have diaries
No.
anymore.
Yeah.
The first like thing, I just gave it to my mother.
Wow, that's wonderful. But you know what? Because you know it was a Hollywood film, so I thought that you would actually have a wall in your room where there'll be this case, and there'll be written "My first million" over it as well. You know,
Aw.
nothing, something of that sort as well.
Inshallah, why
But you
not?
did a wonderful job, and I think that your mother is always, your parents have always been around you as well. But just tell me one thing: are you the youngest out of all?
Yes, I am.
Do you think that you've been loved more by your mother other than other siblings? Because I think that's a problem I have in my house as well.
Yeah.
Do you think that you've been loved more than other brothers and sisters of yours?
My father loves me, like, both love me the same.
Yeah.
Like,
And here we have your pictures, you know, from
Oh
the
wow,
sets as well.
such
you
a star.
you look wonderful as well. And the first picture was alongside Faisal Qureshi.
Oh, you also play soccer, football. What do we call it now, man?
You look like a professional football player, bro.
yeah.
How
Dude,
long
I'm
was
telling
the-
you, you have that star energy. You really have
Yeah.
to keep it forward.
And how long ago was this?
This was in 2020.
This was
January,
in 2020.
first month.
You're growing up fast, mashallah.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's wonderful.
All right.
Wow. So, okay, one last thing before we wrap up this segment, and that is, what have you learned so far from your experience of working for a film or television, and how do you want that to have an impact on your life?
First, I learned that, like, I've done a lot of, like, film and stuff. So, like, the team, they're very nice people. Like, Ma'am Kanza and Sir Amar, they were very nice people, and they taught me what I am today.
Wow.
So, like, I've learned a lot. I've learned how to act it out.
And you've learned how to be politically correct as well. Wonderful. I think that this is something which we require at this age as well. But Simreen, what about you? What do you think future holds for you?
Like same as what I'm doing at the moment.
Hidden objectives?
Yes, that's very important.
Yeah.
And of course, with the hidden objectives, I'll continue my work.
Inshallah, inshallah.
And same as a supporting system for everyone. It's always a teamwork. It's always collaboration. So I try my best to facilitate people as a trainer, because I'm a trainer as well for different schools, and a freelance trainer as well.
Brilliant.
So this is how I'm going to do it. And inshallah, like as I mentioned, that I'm working with the production company, so I'm going to support that as well.
Okay.
And it's wonderful. So thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for being with us. It was lovely to spend the third day of Eid with you guys as well. And
Thank you.
I've seen you, you know, do your struggle and reach a point where you are right now. And
Thank
we wish you
you.
best of luck for all of
Yeah.
that as well. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
And we wish, you know, your father and her husband best of luck as well, because your due support was actually very important as well. And I think that it needs to be a message for everybody who's out there, that for all of those people who are talented within your own household, if you give them that platform, if you give them that support, they will definitely do something which will make you and the country proud.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to head out to a very short break because, of course, we have some technicalities to deal with. But when we come back, we have another amazing artist for you in the making, and he might as well put out a live song for you guys.
Exactly,
Yes?
not just live song, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fresh release, and it's going to be a gift from World This Morning to all of those people who are out there. Let's see, what do we have in the box?
Eid Mubarak, stay tuned. Welcome back to this special transmission of the third day of Eid, or let's say, well, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, with Shahzad Khan and Shaza Hashmi. Eid Mubarak to everyone watching and to everyone, especially who wants to further the festivities as well. We love to promote talent, and this particular guy that we have in the studios right now, he has been coming regularly ever since he has been, you know, sort of releasing his new songs as well. But this one we're launching, or he is launching through our show as well. Fingers crossed. It's called Vada, and we do have a video of it, right?
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a listen. This is our surprise, in fact, Eid gift on behalf of the singer himself, and not just the singer, but on behalf of all this morning as well. Please go ahead, take a listen. This is Vada coming your way. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fresh release, and the singer happens to be over here in the studios with us. Not just the singer, even the model as well. And the singer, ladies and gentlemen, happens to be Mr. Inam Yasin. Hello, Assalamu Alaikum, Eid Mubarak, how are you?
Walaikum Assalam, and very Eid Mubarak from my side to
Eid
you,
Mubarak.
and I'm good.
Thank you very much for joining us. It's wonderful to have you. And alongside Inam, ladies and gentlemen, we're quite lucky that we've actually been joined by the model who actually featured in this music video. She's none other than Miss Dua Ali. Hello, Assalamu Alaikum, Eid Mubarak, how are you?
Walaikum Assalam, I'm also fine, and you?
Thank you very much. I'm doing fine as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Wonderful to have you. But, you know, every time you come in over here for a fresh release, first of all, we're very thankful to you that, you know, you actually trust us with all of your music videos as well. But not just that. Even last time when you were here, we asked you, you know, where did you write the song and all of that. So I think that the exercise is going to be the same. So, you know, Vada is actually one of those things which not a lot of people fulfill over here.
Yes.
You know, on this planet. You know, I'm not speaking about Pakistan or elsewhere. I think there are a lot of people who just do not fulfill a commitment. Yes. Or probably there are hidden agendas as well. But yeah, why did you write this song? Where did you take inspiration from?
Actually, last time I told you about that, whenever I write a song, I think about my wife and my mind, so that's why this is song also for her.
Now that is a suitable answer, and she watched it. Now we want the real answer.
It is, no, it is a true. It is a true because I love her.
That's nice.
So that's why every time, whenever I am going to write the songs, especially the love songs, I write for her.
That's very sweet.
Wow.
Now, I want to ask one thing. So you often usually always write your own songs, unless you're, of course, covering something.
Yes.
So do you, when you've done it, and then you share it with your wife, does she tell you, okay, maybe ye thoda sa change kar do, ya ye behtar ho sakta hai? Any sort of feedback or?
Yes, of course. she don't want to me as a model. So that's
Yeah, last time she had a
yes.
reservation.
So now I do, you know, मैंने अपना वादा निभाया.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the only problem over here with our superstar is that his wife does not allow him to be the model against any other female model as well, which is fair. You know, because this time around he made sure that there's going to be another model guy and then there's going to be another model girl. You know, all the characters will be played by somebody else and he will appear as a singer. Yes. But not just that, I think today he actually forgot about the male model because he only came alongside the female model as well. I think she's actually going to ask you about this one as well. But Dua, how was your experience working in his music video?
The song is very beautiful and आपको जैसे कि सुन के अच्छा भी लग रहा है
Yeah.
तो बहुत अच्छा था ये साउंड और काम करके भी बहुत अच्छा लगा
काम करके भी अच्छा लगा. I think that's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen, that people over in Pakistan still producing some more good music as well. But then at the same time, you know, why do you actually have to take your wife seriously when she says that, you know, तुम मॉडल नहीं आ सकते हो यार, मतलब तुम नहीं काम करो किसी और के साथ. तो फिर,
Why
you know,
not?
this time around you decided, okay, you know, I'm going to hire other models who are going to play the character and I'm going to appear as a singer. Do you think that this was a good idea? And now is she happy? Bobby खुश है?
She's happy, but first thing is that I am doing my own production.
Yeah.
Right.
So as a producer, when you are thinking about your project, so you have to choose the suitable person for your project.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this is a time. So I thought I will go for some fresh, you know, models.
And I think that you've done a great job as well. I
Yeah.
think it is the responsibility of the producers to provide platforms to all of those newer generations as well, which is great. But then at the same time, whenever we talk about your music is very Lollywood, you know. And I actually think that your music can actually be background scores for movies over here in Pakistan as well. Are you moving in that direction, or you want to be a rock star performing on stage? Yeah, dude, come on, let's do this, make some noise.
If the movie, if the the producer of the movie, if they hired me or as a singer, as a what we say that
Playback singer?
yes, playback
Yeah.
singer.
Okay,
So inshallah I will do. You know, Atif Aslam is also doing, and many other singers.
Yeah.
They are a rock stars, but they are doing as a a playback singer as well.
Yeah.
So if somebody gave me the chance, so then
Inshallah.
inshallah I will do it.
But you know, Anam, I really have to appreciate one fact over here, that you had the talent, no doubt in that, and nothing is restricting you from putting it out there as well. You started making your own videos, you started starring in it yourself, which is great. I really hope this takes you somewhere, inshallah. But now, Dua, you are a TikTok star as well. And you have almost 400,000 followers in it, right?
Yeah.
Now, for all of those who don't know, and I think everyone knows about it, TikTok is a musical app sort of where you act and put out your videos and whatnot.
7 seconds videos.
Yeah, and then people follow
I
you.
think
So, is that how Inam found you on TikTok?
Yes.
Okay, and how was the experience different from TikTok? I mean, now you're in a live video, so do you think it was any different acting?
I don't think so. Okay, it was different.
It was really same?
Yes.
Okay, but you know what? When you talk about TikTok videos, they're creative. You think about it themselves, right? You watch something and you're like, this is how I'm going to create it. मैं इसको अलग से ऐसे बनाऊंगी. But with his song, he had to give you the instructions. Do this, do that, do this. Were you okay with it?
इनकी जो इनका समझाने का अंदाज़ है वो अलग है
Okay.
लेकिन इनका साउंड और सब कुछ अलग है तो एक्टिंग भी अच्छी है
Okay,
Wow,
that's
that's what,
nice.
because everything is so different.
Not credit goes to Tahir Azad. He's a director. I'm not a director. So
All
that's
right,
why.
all right.
All
Thank you
right,
for
well, he's
mentioning.
he's the person who actually paid Tahir Azad Sahab, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure that everybody is working just superb and fine as well, which is great. And you just mentioned that you want to be a rock star. Everybody is doing playback singing, but then at the same time they're doing concerts as well. And in concerts, I think that everybody wants to hear live music, you know, live vocals, everything played live. Would you mind if we can do a song live just right now? You know, can you sing something for all our viewers who are out there, you know, not showing up at work, making sure that it's the third day of Eid, having some more barbecue to eat. So, which song are you going to sing for all of them?
No, right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Can I go for the Indian songs?
No?
For Pakistani songs?
Yes?
Okay.
I mean, Indian songs by Pakistani artists for sure.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Right, take your time to think about it. Take your time.
We wasn't actually prepared, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do best as well. We make
Now
sure.
I'm going to sing this.
Yeah,
song.
All right, go ahead.
Right now, right
But we're
now,
going to
okay.
sing a Pakistani song. Okay?
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
Pakistani song.
Let's do it.
Because I love the Pakistani songs.
Of
you know.
course.
Yeah. It took you a little time to think about that.
ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਬੜਾ ਸੌਖਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਏ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਨਿਭਾਉਣਾ ਚਨਾ ਬੜਾ ਔਖਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਲਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਐਤਬਾਰ ਓ नहीं पलदा कोई एतबार पल आवे ना आवे की दम दा भरोसा यार दम आवे ना आवे। इसमें एक बड़ा खूबसूरत बोला है,
Yeah, yeah.
किसे नू की कहना यारी आपे मिलाई इश्क तेरे ने कीता मैनू शदाई नहीं पलदा कोई एतबार ओ नहीं पलदा कोई एतबार पल आवे ना आवे
की दम दा भरोसा यार आगे की
दम
दम
आवे ना
आवे ना आवे।
Beautiful.
I think that you know you're amazing with your talent of singing as well, but there's something more to it, I think, and you're not opening up. I want you to open up, you know.
Okay.
Be out there in the open, do
He's-
it like
he's
with
so
100%.
ready. He's like, okay.
Yeah, okay. And I want you to sing the song Akhiyan Nu Rehndे Akhiyan De Kol Kol.
Oh
I think that
God, I
your
love
vocals
it.
will actually do justice with that song as well.
अखियों को ये उर्दू में है, ये
Punjabi.
अखियां नू रहन दे अखियां दे कोल कोल चन पर देसियां बोल पावे ना बोल अखियां नू रहन दे।
ਵੇਖਣ ਦਾ ਚਾਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ Okay, it's all right.
ਦਾ ਚਾਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮੁਖ ਪਰ ਤਾਵੀ ਨਾ ਨੇੜੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਵਸ ਡੋਲਾ ਦੂਰ ਦੂਰ ਜਾ। Oh, she's not singing today, ladies and gentlemen. But okay, now it was wonderful to have you. It was wonderful to have you, Dua, as well. Thank you very much for taking our time, and thank you very much for trusting us with your music video, which you wanted us to release as well. And we wish you best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eid Mubarak once again. If there's anything you want to say, please look into the camera and say it to all our viewers.
ईद मुबारक ऑल ऑफ यू और अपने घर में रहें और सबका ख्याल करें कोरोना से बचें और कुर्बानी इंजॉय करें सब के सब और मेरा गाना ज़रूर सुनिए और इसको आगे भी भेजें अगर पसंद आता है तब बताइए नहीं आता तब भी बताएं और जो नया टैलेंट है उसके लिए इन उर्दू स्पेशली जो भी नया टैलेंट है क्योंकि अब मैंने अपनी प्रोडक्शन शुरू किया है क्या क्रॉस पिक्सल के नाम से तो आप लोग हमारे साथ ज्वाइन करें हम आपको इंशाल्लाह चांस देंगे और अच्छा चांस देंगे जैसे हमने अभी भी दिया।
And we are definitely going to charge him for the kind of promotion he's done for his company, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I think that was a wonderful message. But thank you very much, Inam. Thank you very much, Dua, for being with us. For everybody who's out there, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us. It was lovely to be in conversation with all our guests as well and to do something creative and to do something new for all of those people who actually deserve a platform.
Absolutely, and thank you so much actually for sharing our Eid with us as well. And you know, Shazad, what I absolutely love about our program, every other day we keep telling you how we love coming to work, which is a fact. It's true, absolutely. But our producer actually does a great job in searching for talent and then bringing the talent on our show as well. So kudos to my production team as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything you need to write to us, feedback, questions, anything at all, you can write on our Facebook page with the name of
Well, this morning.
on Twitter,
Well, this morning without a G.
YouTube,
PTV World, and you look for the most viewed English morning show, ladies and gentlemen, which is World This Morning.
and the repeat you can catch at
5 past midnight tonight. Well, not tonight, next morning, ladies and gentlemen. Look after yourselves. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Eid Mubarak!